When you look at the average age of the bus, we're about 10 years. So when you got something that's 6 months old and 28 years old, you can kind of average out to 10. But it's important that we take care of our equipment and get new equipment, because we got to take care of our ticket, most precious possession that we have. Dr. Chun is here, and he always comes here, and he has a special place in his heart, I think, for the bus operation and the bus drivers, as well as all of the operations support, because each and every one of you are an extension of the educational process. When you interact with the children, you need to be a good example, which you are, training them and teaching them how to conduct themselves and how to be better citizens.
Thanks, Don. Yes, I just wanted to, well, first of all, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be a part of this really wonderful, joyous music blessing. We've had a number of these over the years, and it's always been very special. It's special not only because we have such a great addition to our fleet, but also because it gives me a chance to spend a few minutes with all of you to express my appreciation for the work that you've done and that you continue to do. As Don pointed out, every one of us at Kamehameha, whether you're in the classroom or not, we all have a responsibility. All of us have a responsibility to our kids. And this is the message that I keep sharing with our children. I say, if you ever need help, if you're ever in a situation where you need help, you go to an adult on campus. And here at Kamehameha, every adult is here for our kids, for our children, whether or not you're driving a bus and you have that daily contact, or maybe if you're working in a custodial area and you have that frequent contact. But even if you're in the groundskeeping, where you don't have that much of a contact, perhaps direct contact, our kids know that if they're in trouble, they can go to you. They can go to the Green School.
You know, as was just mentioned to us, this is such an important part of Kamehameha Schools. And I remember back when we were students, in fact, some of the buses, Don, that we still have in our fleet was when I was a junior in high school. That's the bus we rode on. And as I was looking through the dates of the buses when we put them into service, I was just a junior. And a couple of our crowns were, had their blessing just like this. And I was looking then through a yearbook. We have all the yearbooks from about the 1930s in the chapel. And so I was looking through some of the yearbooks, and in about the 1970s, the yearbook staff interviewed some of the bus drivers and said, "What do you like about your job?" And one of the bus drivers said, "I love that these are my kids. When they get on my bus, they're my kids. And when I talk to them, they listen. I don't have to scold them. I just tell them, hey, sit down." They sit down. "Okay, uncle." They sit down. And I appreciated that about what our kids, how they respect all of you in transportation. And before we cut down the tree, we would pull over that tree to make sure that was the right tree. Then we cut them down, the tree falls down, and we let the tree just stay there. And we watch what birds would come and see if the bird would walk along the log and start picking at it, or the bird would just wait and then fly away. What the bird was doing was looking if get any rotten pukas in the wood so he can pull out the worms. That told our Hawaiians, this tree no good. Leave them here. We got to find one other tree for our canoe. Well, as we've done research, no more Crown, no more Gilly, no more Thomas, we're going international. It's taken us time to get here. We've had these buses maybe 3 months, some of them, but we got to make sure it's right. Today the time is right. We got those arresters that were going brrr. We got the arresters going. We got the drivers. We've got them named. These canoes are ready to sail. They're going to carry our very precious cargo. That's our babies. We've made sure that we pull it over every single one of our canoes, our va'a, as they go out to Waianae, as they go Kahala, go Waimanalo, go Kahuku. I think one even went on the super ferry. Yeah. We had one bus going. Just check it out. You know, these buses go many, many places carrying our very precious cargo. But as has already been said, a blessing is something that we just do that's the right thing. And so I've been in every single one of these buses, just kind of getting a feel. What's the spirit inside this bus? And so every one of these have been named. In fact, 333, Halemano, we just decommissioned. We oki that name just like 3 weeks ago to say mahalo to our old Halemano. And now we bring that name to this bus. And our mechanics will know every bus kind of has a spirit to it. Sometimes, we gotta fix that bus again. Oh, this bus, he's going good. Well, that spirit within that bus is the same thing we want our students to experience with our drivers. There's a sense of love, a sense of ohana. And as Dr. Chan said, that's what we are. We're ohana. We might not like everything that we always have to do or we are doing, but we ohana, and we work together. And so as we do this blessing today, you notice that each of these va'a, each of these buses have a beautiful mailele. The drivers are actually going to take that off once we do the blessing and place those leis into the bus. That mailele represents all of us because it's 3 strands intertwined together. Yeah, and one strand might be Kamehameha Schools. Strand is you and your ohana. That 3rd strand is Kekoa. And he's going to bind us together to make sure that we do what we're supposed to. Pono. Yeah, let's do it right. And what's doing it right is welcome these buses into our ohana, into our family. So we're going to begin with 329. And each driver is going to just tell you who their bus is named after. Yeah. All of our buses are named after kupua, which are imaginary heroes in our Hawaiian legends. So we're going to, they're going to tell you who their bus is named after, and then you guys just stay next to your bus after you come share. Then just stand next to your